Hi, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, whatever time it is. Okay, I just wanted to get a video out, what I'm thinking about. I sound kind of gross because I'm sick. I'm getting over a cold. Happy 2017 to everybody. I wanted to talk about truth versus opinions versus experiences. Truth is universal. You get truth from living your life. Not everybody's experiences are the same, but if we look close enough, you hear the same lessons that we can learn. If you're trying to share your truth with somebody and they turn it into this whole, oh, well, that's not how it is for me, and this and this and that, just let it go. Because they're trying to bend what you think into what they think, and then it becomes two egos arguing over what they think is right, and then y'all both be tripping, and y'all be fighting over some shit that wasn't really true. Like the whole, religion crap. Well, we haven't figured it out yet. The names and the dates and all the division and stuff is just there to keep us fighting for forever about it. Like, literally, it's all the same. Because it all comes from one source. The truth of the matter is that people will take their own freaking... I just got a notification. Anyway, people will take their own likes and dislikes and try to fuck up the truth. Like, people will say... Like, have you ever heard a song and then you're thinking that it means something, and then you have a friend and they're like, oh, it doesn't mean that at all, it means this. And you're like, well, that's not what I thought. Now, if I was to sit there and argue with that person over our perception of what we think it means, that's complete unnecessary waste of energy. Because we're arguing over perceptions, neither of which are hardcore, concrete facts. Like 2 plus 2 is 4. But see, nobody really needs to argue about 2 plus 2 being 4, because it just is. There's no, I don't like the number 2, so I'm going to make it 2 plus 3 equals 4. There's no doing that. It's kind of like how truth works. And it's why I like math. I'm not very good at it anymore. But I was really good at math way back in the day. Because I liked it. Because I said, man, once you know the equations and the formulas and whatever, you could put any number in there and still do the problem. Which is what I've been working on with my son. Because I said, once you learn these multiplication tables, then you can multiply any freaking number and you'll know how to do it. Because it's the same steps. I think that's what the whole thing about walking the middle path is supposed to be. Learning the steps of the teachings of Christ. Am I saying go to church and listen to how they butchered them? Yeah, no. Because the church will have you praying to a freaking man on a stick. Like... I mean, it's just funny. It's all there for us to learn and discover and talk about for real. But it's like the whole teachings really teach you how to live. Kind of like the basic steps of doing a math formula or math equation will give you what you need to do any other kind of equation. You know what I mean? Like the whole, I don't know, I can't go into all of it, but it really should be the basis on how you try to walk through your own inner labyrinth and your outer relationships. But if you really start to do that, then you'll notice how things start to fall apart, and you're like, holy shit, I'm being tested. Bet your ass. All kinds of shit will start falling apart. Fucking job might fire you. Car gonna break down. Fucking whatever else could happen. You're gonna be all sick all the time. And you'll be like, okay, everything just kind of went to shit. And it's a test. Because that's kind of what life is. A test, a game, and an experience. It's not peaches and cream all the fucking time. But then again, it's not mud and fucking shit all day either. I don't know. I've kind of rambled all over the place. But I really hate that the fucking thing that was supposed to free everybody, like mentally free, has been turned into this pray to something outside of you. Don't listen to this one, and then condemn everybody and fucking, you're gonna burn in a lake of fire, and fucking asteroids are gonna crash and destroy the earth. The world's been ending since the day I was born. People tend to take things so literal. In the end of times, do people ever think that it could be an internal end of time of your own internal struggle and strife or whatever the hell it is? We take things and we just, because it's what we've been taught to do, and you try to talk to somebody about it and they're like, girl, what are you talking about? Girl, have you been smoking? I'm like, no, I wish I have, but no. The whole spiritual path thing. I could share some crazy experience, crazy dreams, and whatever else without any drugs. I mean, you don't need all that. I'm saying that they're bad and the people who do it are evil. Fuck no. Who the fuck am I to judge? Last time I checked, I'm not Judge Judy. I don't judge. Some people go that route. I did it without that. I'm still doing it. I'm trying to. Anyway, walking my path. I think the thing is when you can share with somebody, this is really what life is about. Finding a purpose and sharing it with people who can relate somewhat. I don't know. Humans weren't meant to be solitary creatures. But we need to be. To get away from that groupthink herd mentality. Because what I notice happening is that herd mentality group thing, it really fucks with a lot of people, because you see a whole bunch of people fucking throwing stones. Yeah, we'll take it. Well, they're stoning this fucking person and throwing rocks and all kinds of shit, and you're like, I know that this doesn't seem right. I don't even know this person, but they're like giving you a rock, and you're like, yeah, go ahead, go. 99% of people are gonna fucking do it, because they don't. They're gonna turn around and say, oh, you think you're better than us, that you can't participate? No, I didn't say that at all. I'm just not gonna do it. And that's the whole thing about learning to walk that middle path, where you're not fucking condemning and you're not fucking, but it's like really thinking for yourself and saying, hey, is this a good thing that I'm about to do? Well, I don't say good, but I mean, does this cause harm? And not just physical harm, spiritually. And I don't mean ego harm, because sometimes egos need to be beat the fuck down. This motherfuckers is just so smart in their fucking stupidity. It just drives me crazy. Come and tell me what Sigmund and Freud and fucking Plato and this and that want to tell me. And I'm like, yeah, do you really know what the fucking cave is? It's your fucking head. But anyway, I'm going to come and repeat fucking book smarts to me, but you can't see how everything is everything. Don't do it. Pisses me off. Anyway, that whole herd thing, it's dangerous. You want to say how Hitler was able to I'm gone 10 minutes. God damn. You see how the Hitler thing, how Hitler was able to fucking get people to throw babies into fucking fires and shit? All for what? Quote unquote love and allegiance and what? It's that herd thing that I have to belong somewhere. I need a group. What the fuck? It's just weird to me. I don't know. Does it mean I don't like people? Not at all. I love people. I just don't like how we do this group thing when we get together. You can't really say anything, and if you do, everyone turns against you, and they're like, well, she's weird. She's odd. What the hell? Whoa. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I've reached a point to where it's like, I probably shouldn't say it. I don't care. Say it anyway. Anyway, that was my rambling. Long story short, truth is truth. Perception is perception. Experiences give you perception and truth. Sometimes your perception will get in the way of what you define truth to be. Which is why you need people to fucking do it with you. Because sometimes you just go crazy and be like, I know it all! I know it! I've got it figured out! And somebody to pull your chain and bring you back down to earth and be like, no. You don't know shit. I don't know. My nose is stuffy. But, it's my long rant. Happy 2017. Oh, the basic steps. Like I was saying about the math and knowing what numbers add up to what. And that you can plug in any number and still know how to work it. That's what the teachings of Christ do. Learn those for real. You should be able to navigate yourself through this maze. Whew, it ain't gonna be easy, but I don't know. Y'all have a good night.